Watch this. I already know he finna be sleep. I already know Lambo sleep. Watch this. Check me out. Check me out. Yep. Found it. Over the top. Catch it, nigga. Yes, sir. Dot. 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 What is what's up, boys? Seeing back another gameplay video. And hey, boys, I'm not gonna do too much time talking, man. Y'all saw the intro. Y'all see the name. You see what I'm saying? So without further ado, first and 10. So, boys, as you see today, we got Lambo. No Mercy Lambo. You see what I'm saying? Really good comp player. Streams too. Yeah, he streams too. So, I mean, if you ain't never heard of Lambo, he's really not on the comp scene for real. He's running the Dubby blitz. I don't know if y'all call it the Dubby blitz, but I do, just because him, Henry sometimes, and then, yeah, W. These are, like, the main people that I see doing this defense. But basically what it is you try to get that, you see that linebacker, Palomalu, you try to get him to come in a gap. You see what I'm saying? And then usually when I see W run it, what usually happens is if he gets picked up, then someone off the edge comes. But what I realized was this game, Lambo wasn't running a lot of pressure. Like, he was running more coverage. Like, I think the most that he would send, like, he would blitz. But for the most part, he was really just doing that sem 4. You see what I'm saying? And then if you're new, obviously, if you're not new, you know what we're in. But if you are new, we are trapping out the Eagles playbook, and we are running bunch offset, bunch strong, wide trips, and then single back wing slot. So here, obviously, he's gonna have RPO defense. So I go back to the formation. So he thinks we're running again, but then really it's a pass. So then boom, here, catch him a man to man. Go ahead, free form that corner, pick up the first down, just like that. Knock it on the door, first drive. You see what I'm saying? But let me veer off from the game a little bit. Let's talk. Obviously, when it gets more down to crunch time, I'm gonna lock in. Y'all know how we do, talk about a lot of bullshit, and then when it comes time, we break down the gameplay a little more. So what I was finna say was, MCS is tomorrow. Am I gonna be a first round exit? Probably. But hey, what I was finna say is, so the next video that you guys should be expecting is another gameplay, obviously, but it's gonna be an MCS, whatever happens in the MCS tournament. So I mean, if I win round 1, then y'all gonna, you see what I'm saying? And then even if I lose round 1, I'm gonna still upload it, because I mean, y'all know I upload losses here more than I upload wins, because the point of this channel is to get better. You see what I'm saying? So if you're trying to get better before this play, because we're actually going to break down this 4-2, this important play. But yeah, if you're trying to get better, man, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll have our next video will be an MCS breakdown. So here we go, boys. 4th and 2. To be honest, if I get ball first and I get stopped on a 4th down right here, I would usually kick. To be honest, like on some pussy shit, I would kick, only because I don't have offense this close to the end zone. You see what I'm saying? So the read was, I'm pretty sure I blocked Henry, but yeah, the read was drag, and then backside post. So really, boom, it worked to perfection, but I didn't throw it. I don't know why I didn't throw it, to be honest, but I didn't. So and then honestly, his user is behind A. So if I just throw A or X, like now, possession, catch, fall down before they get here, you see what I'm saying? We got it. But for some reason, I didn't throw it, and then I just throw a book. So, my bad, nigga. But, yeah, that's what I was saying. My red zone, it gets really tough because it gets really congested, compressed. It's just really easy to make a bad read. And to be honest, I just missed both drags. And then since it was 4th down, we'll talk about that in a second. And then since it was 4th down, I had to throw the ball. You see what I'm saying? Like, usually I live to find another down, but it's 4th down, so I had to get rid of it. Here, boom, we in the 6-1. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm actually going to break down this defense a lot. That's why I was the thumbnail, because this is the defense that I'll be using from now on, because before I was in the dollar. So, now we're in the 6-1. You see what I'm saying? So, basically right here, we went double Mabel. No, we didn't. Yeah, we went double Mabel right here. So, we have 25-yard flat, 25-yard flat, two deep halves, and then 2 0-yard curl flats, and then I'm using over the middle. You see what I'm saying? So, here, basically, the thing that's best about 6-1 is that if you're going to shed. You're going to shed. I know Dollar, I was struggling with sheds. That's why I really like 6-1, because only sending forward, you saw how fast that pressure came in. It's like a little disengage, like they pop off of the lineman type shit. So it's kind of weird. And then here, the reason why I say I don't think, like, you could classify it a fluke, but the reason I don't call this play a fluke is because right here, like, look, you see how he lights up? You see it? You see how Joe Montana lit up? I don't want to go back and then pause again. Do you see how he lit up? That means he was either trying to throw it somewhere or throw it away. You see what I'm saying? So he got hit as he was trying to get rid of the ball. That's why he fumbled. That's why I think. You see what I'm saying? If you still think it's fluke, let me know. But that's why it happened. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, there is a little bit of fluke, because even when you do that, you're not always going to fumble. You see what I'm saying? But the chances are definitely higher. So I just wanted to get that out there. But here, boom, just running more double Mabel. To be honest, The way that I usually run my 6-1, I've been running it for about a week. I started running it last week during the ladder elims, and then I've been running it all week since, like just getting better at it. Cause I'm not gonna lie, ladder elims, my 6-1, there would be some games where I had the best 6-1 on planet Earth, and then there would be other games where it just wasn't doing shit. You see what I'm saying? So here, I'm gonna break down this fourth. Boom. The reason why I want to break this down is because this is my 4th and short defense, not all the time, but sometimes. So if I want to go match coverage, as you see, it's just the double Mabel. So we have flat, flat, 25, 25, half, half. But what I do is, you see right here, this is Ray Lewis. And Ray Lewis has lurk artist. So basically what that means is, I mean, you guys know what lurk artist is, but he's usually on my defensive line if y'all haven't been peeping. The reason why I have him there is so when I want to send 3, I can put him in a hook. You see what I'm saying? So if they throw anywhere near him, he's going to pick it off. Duh. So this is the max coverage that I usually run. It's just basically a cover. I'll either do a cover 2 or a cover 3 shell with double Mabels and then a hook, and then I'm obviously using the other side. So it's usually really shut down, and then to be honest, it does a good job kinda, but he just gets caught in no man's land. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, it was okay. I knew that he converted. The reason why I broke it down for y'all is just so y'all see what it like. Basically, whenever I send 3 like right here, that's the shell. You see what I'm saying? But what I was gonna say was what I've been trying to do a lot this week is I realized during the ladders that all I did was double Mabel. You see what I'm saying? Like, I did a bad job of mixing up pressure and blitz, and oh my god, let's talk about this actually. So basically, match is broken, and what I usually like to do against Bunch is box check it, and I know that he came from the other side of the... This was just a crazy route combo, I'm not gonna lie. But what I don't like is, I don't like how, okay, like, look, he throws it, I'm like, I don't know, I just feel like it was close. It was close. I'm not even gonna complain about it. I'm just gonna let it happen. So I mean, it was a good ball, but I'm saying sometimes I feel like you should be able to click onto those. And then here we kind of get like a nano. Like, it looked like he tried to pitch and then we just came in. That's what I really like about 6-1-2. As you see, it's got really good defense, man. So we get the 4th down here. It's just that D line. Like, it's just the D line just changes the whole like landscape of your defense, bro, with these sheds. So basically, 4th and goal. What I was thinking was, I'm gonna let it play out. What I was thinking was, I didn't want to get vertical. So I manned up, and then yeah, that was it. And then we just got cooked. So basically, I just didn't see him. I'm not gonna lie, since he's small and he's wearing purple, he blended in with the end zone. Like, you saw how I cut late. I would have found it a lot sooner if I could have saw him. I just didn't see him. I'm gonna be real. So boom, here it's a tie game. We're just trying to score, obviously, just trying to score. So we're out in the bunchy. This is his playoffs, by the way, not mine. I know I didn't mention that. Boom. So yeah, we're driving down the field here. It's a 2nd and 4. I'm pretty sure I just go to the RPO just to try to pick up some quick yards. Yes, sir. Boom. We go ahead and run it. Nothing too crazy. And then here, really, I don't know why I kept all this in here. Oh, okay. This is why. I wanted to show y'all this play right here. So basically, when you're I audibled over to bunch strong, and then this is PA bunch shot. The reason I really like this play here, I'm gonna pause it. The reason I really like this play. Both of these routes beat man and zone for the most part. X is a little inconsistent against man, but for the most part they both do, and then obviously they're both going to be zone because it's basically just like a little bit of a deeper drag and then a cross. You see what I'm saying? And then obviously this route right here beats man because it's a deep post, and then right here you put CMC on a streak because think about it. Both of these crossers, right? So the user's going to get distracted. Look at him. Distracted. Put CMC on a streak up the other side. And then, boom, he's wide open. You see what I'm saying? He tries to get back over. That's why I freeform it straight left so he can't get there in time. And like I said, he has RPO defense, so stretch alert just wasn't doing nothing for us this game, so we get out of it. Here we run verticals, and then my game dead-ass freezes. Let's talk about it, because this genuinely pissed me off, because this was literally... It was at least the first time, but it could have been touchdown, because look. You see how I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was trying to use a rush, but you see how he's engaged right here? And then we freeze, boom, right here, literally ball. Like, if we don't freeze, because obviously if you play the game a lot, you know this. When you freeze like that, my bad. When you freeze like that, basically what happens is you can't touch anything. Like, you can't do anything for like a couple seconds after it freezes. You see what I'm saying? So the read right here is pass lead inside to A. And then you see like at least 3rd and manageable, but probably a first down if we make a man miss. You see what I'm saying? And then we freeze, and then I can't throw it. So now it's 3rd and 19 after that bullshit. I let the 2-minute warning hit, And then now we're out in the wide trips trying to go ahead and pick up this fucking third and forever after that happened. So here, my bad, bro. I have like a lot of like pause, but I have like a lot of saliva in my mouth from talking so much. So here, basically, let me talk about the combo. So we have a streak, post, drag. The post obviously goes under. So basically the read is whichever his user doesn't take. I'm going to see if the corner gets open. And then if his user goes with the corner, we're going to throw the post. You see what I'm saying? So boom. And then the corner gets open and then we get an overthrow. So we get a poor accuracy when we could have had a touchdown after already lagging when we could have had another first down. So really, we just got cheated that drive. To be completely honest, like we could have had 7, like definitely. The first play could have been 3rd and short or whatever, but the second play was definitely 7. So now here is trying to make sure he doesn't score because now at this point I'm kind of tilt, but I mean it's okay. Here, actually, I want to talk about this defense because I mean, for the most part it bagged as you see, but here play art. So, to be honest, we're just double mabling again, but the only difference, I put him in a mid-read, in a middle third. I like to do this sometimes because when you run that cover 2 shell over and over again, people like to bomb you. You see what I'm saying? So, I put him in the middle third, and then I'm just using, instead of putting Lewis in a vert hook and letting him do his thing, I put him in a mid-read, let him do his thing, you see what I'm saying? And I'm using Ray Lewis. Just a different look, basically the same thing. And then that middle third does a pretty good job of matching. And then when I click on, they just don't let me step in front. When I tell you I'm pushing my 6 straight forward and my nigga's still moving sideways, I don't know what it is. And then here he just dots me and then scores. So yeah, we get hold out of 7, and then he goes and gets 7, and he gets the 2. So now we're down by 5, and he gets ball at half with a minute left. So not looking the best, you see what I'm saying? But we're gonna fight. We gonna fight. And how do we fight? Boom, same play that I just described to y'all last drive. We run it, just have Derrick Henry in the game, pick up major yards just like that. We're basically already in field goal range. So here I'm really looking to get 7, just a little route combo. I feel like I could. Okay, I'm going to replay this just to show y'all how you can make this throw. Look right here, boys. So basically what you want to do is right about, let me pause it, now. You want to freeform this like down and to the right. You see what I'm saying? More often like earlier, like when he first broke, because you see, I don't know why I don't throw this, to be honest. Because yeah, he doesn't have the best separation, but if you freeform this, that's obviously enough to get a little toe tap. You see what I'm saying? So, just blind, but it's okay. We still have 50 seconds left. You see what I'm saying? So here, just a little double post combo. We got a streak. We got the wheel. The C route is open. Okay, yeah, let's talk about it actually because we had a few things open, but I think it's just because he just came in hot. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. As you see, I have 2 guards not blocking anybody. This is the W blitz I was talking about where this dude comes in. As you see, for the most part, we did a pretty good job of blocking it this game. But this is obviously, we set up the same protection. And then he sends 4, we're blocking 5. And then it just so happens that it comes through when it's about to be halftime. You see what I'm saying? But what I was finna say was we have X. You see what I'm saying? This is a free form to the sideline. He's not going to react. And to be honest, we have Y. We have both. X is a pass lead outside, Y is a pass lead inside. You see what I'm saying? Just freeform it either in or out, and then we have a completion. But our line decides not to block on one of the most important downs of the game. DDA. It's in the game. You see what I'm saying? So here, boom, 3rd and 17. And let's break this down actually because this is actually 1,000 IQ. So basically, as you see my things over him, he's getting ID'd. But the reason I quick snap verticals is because, as you've been seeing, he's been blitzing him basically every play. So my read is, as soon as he comes, if he doesn't replace him, B. You see what I'm saying? If he does replace him, I'm going to read A because usually they match backside or he's going to be in a zone to where he's going to be wide open. You see what I'm saying? So boom, the read is really B to A and then maybe RB. Boom. As you see, he comes, he doesn't replace. So what do? Boom. Just hit the spot that he just left, first down. Pick up a mean 3rd and 17, you see what I'm saying? And then here, boom, we can talk about it real quick, but I mean, I just threw a lays right after. So we're able to take the lead before half, but I do want to talk about this because I did cut it out a little too early. Boom. So basically what happens here is I'm pretty sure he's running underneath man, and then he has, this looks like 2-man under if I had to guess. You see what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but it's deep zone, man. So basically what I do is I put a streak. Odell's on a streak. obviously these dudes are gonna bump. Streak corner against man is really good because obviously the corner is usually gonna beat man anyway, but if it doesn't, usually these two bump into each other. So boom, literally, as you see, this nigga gets bumped. So he's way behind. So what are we doing? Passing it straight to the pylon, dot. Boom. So yeah, and then he doesn't do anything to end the half. So he gets ball here, up 2. So we're just really trying to get a stop and to stop, score, and then maybe that's game. You see what I'm saying? So here he's in the bunch. He's in the bunch strong still, and he runs a little flood concept, and boom, let's talk about it. So defense 101. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait for this to pull up. Boom, right here. So basically, as you saw by the show, we're in cover 4 right now, which means deep zone, deep zone, deep zone, deep zone. You see what I'm saying? So I do this, right? So as you see, Marlon's just gonna drop back. And so if you're on offense, right, you're reading cover 4. Like you see that Marlon's gonna keep sinking, right? You see what I'm saying? So he does pick up this first down, but then boom, very next play, I'm pretty sure, let me see. Very next play, boom. Very next play, we go from cover 4 back to our cover 2 shell. So we have double Mabel, which is 25-yard flat, 25-yard flat. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep repeating it, but I'm just trying to make sure y'all see what I'm saying. So boom, we're in the double Mabel. We went from cover 4 to double Mabel. You see what I'm saying? So usually if you're in cover 4, this corner is going to run with the clear out, and then you can throw the crosser underneath. You see what I'm saying? But since we have a 25-yard zone drop now, he thinks that the corner's going to run off, so he tries to fit it under quick, but he doesn't back up because he's in a zone drop, and then boom, we get the pick. So, I mean, just adjusting. What I realized is just don't run the same defense every play. You see what I'm saying? Like, obviously have a base defense, but you mixing up where your people are finna go actually does a really good job at throwing your opponent off balance because they're not expecting it. You see what I'm saying? Here, he gets that gap, but we double drag it at the right time, so we're just able to get rid of it before we get hit. And then boom, here just trying to score. We have, it looks like street corner. Yep. Street corner. Boom. Trying to find it. Honestly, okay. What I will say is, I'm not going to lie, I would never throw this, but what I can say is if you throw this corner like right now, if you pass lead this down in this way like right now, you'll probably get it in. You see what I'm saying? But to be honest, I never throw it because what I was going to say was if you end up throwing this even a fraction, like now, like if you throw this now, you could probably still pass lead it. But you guys know that sometimes he could come and intercept that. So that's why I didn't throw it and I threw it away. I just wanted to explain that because I know there's going to be some people talking about he was open. He was, but I just didn't throw it early enough and I got scared, to be real. So boom, here we're back in bunch strong. And the reason I want to talk about this is because we go streak, corner. The reason you go corner from the tight end is because it looks like his zones are matching. You see what I'm saying? So it gets this dude, it gets the outside corner that's in that deep zone a lot further away downfield from the corner. You see what I'm saying? Because if you have the slot man run the corner, it's easier for him to break because they're closer together. But if the tight end's further on the inside, so it's like there's more time for him to get away from the corner. You see what I'm saying? So boom, we call that, and then as you see, he tried to come down, but since he was deeper down the field, he couldn't. So boom, click on, catch it, first and goal, knock it on the door. I back up my camera when I run this RPO just so I don't throw a pick. Boom, throw the RPO, DK holds the block, touchdown, nigga. So just like that, up by 2 possessions, trying to get another stop now, back in the 6 Wheezy. Back to cover 4, like I said, mixing it up. Because like I was saying, and then we get bombed, but he gets cheated, I'm not going to lie, because that looked like a catch. What I was going to say was, though, because like I was saying, during the ladders, I just had a bad habit of just like double mabling like literally like every play. It was my first like few days in 6-1, so duh. But I'm just like I'm saying, I'm just doing a better job of like mixing in the double mabel, mixing in cover 4, mixing in some man. You see what I'm saying? Mixing in a cover 3 shell. So then here, boom, like I said, cover 4, he got us on the cross, and we went back to double mabel, so he couldn't throw the cross. And then here he kind of gets cheated, but at the same time we should have been shed. You see what I'm saying? Here, boom, same thing. Pick. I don't know why he threw it, but because as you see, same thing that happened last time. 2 plays ago, the crosser was wide open because I was in cover 4. This play, I wasn't in cover 4. So really, I mean, touchdown. I don't know why he doesn't throw this, but like I said, this is a zone drop. So this is a 25-yard flat. He's staying right here, like he's not going past this line. So touchdown. I don't know why he doesn't throw that. Like literally. and then he just tries to throw the cross. Like I said, it's probably because he's thinking it's cover 4, and then I switch it, and then it's no longer cover 4. So that's Fruit Punch's second pick. Back-to-back drives, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, boom. Just like that, man, we get ourselves another stop with the 6 Wheezy. And then I was showing this because basically I'm going to pause it. No, I'm not, actually. Y'all can keep watching. What I was going to say was what had happened was after this play, actually, because this turns out to be a dot. Let's talk about it. So, like I said, he had good RPO defense. So, I whenever I came down here, unless I was in the red zone, I wasn't really looking to run it. So, boom, here, catch him in man. Kyle Pitts gets the break. He gets the leverage. We throw a free-form high ball left. So, dot, basically. But what I was finna say was, so basically, earlier in the game, when I got in that sack fumble 6, he sent me a message saying I'm mid, basically saying I got lucky. But then after he threw these 2 picks, and then you see we're driving down the field, he sends me another message. He's like, fuck, you're not mid. Basically saying, like, he's showing me some respect. And then we throw a book. But let's talk about it. One. Tomorrow, I will never throw this ball. But what I want to say is, so what happened was, to be honest, I see him. Like, I see him. You see what I'm saying? But as you see, I'm already throwing the ball right here. So what I'm thinking is Joe Montana, like I'm pass leading this straight to the pylon. Like you see what I'm saying? Like he's like what 3 yards behind him, 3 yards to his back. So I'm thinking pass lead to the pylon like this is a dot. Like you see what I see, right? And then I guess he's just faster. And then also that corner probably just ran a little weird since we were closer to the end zone. Corners usually run different when you're close to the end zone. So yeah, I mean it's a book. It's a book. But if I'm in like I really want to win like 2 clock mode, to be honest, I'm not even trying to throw that ball. I just thought that I could fit it in there. I wanted to see if I could. I couldn't. So boom. Kind of throw away a turnover, but it's okay. Here back on defense, just trying to get another stop. And then almost get another pick. That was actually a laze though, to be honest. Cause like I said, how I could have thrown that corner or that wheel earlier on, like in the third. That's basically what that was. And then he just led the wheel inside like how I said I could have. And let's talk about this because this killed me. So if I can show, yeah, you guys saw the show. So basically what I did was this was cover 4. And for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, like me trying to mix up my defense, I thought it would be a good idea to run match against this, thinking that I would get a box check. You see what I'm saying? But I forgot that match is broken right now. So, because even after the last match patch, it's still broken. If you don't know, like in some situations. So this is supposed to be a box check. If you don't know, it's like basically they all just pick up, like it's like deep zone gets one, this deep zone gets one, he gets like the flat or whoever breaks out, kinda like long story short, right? So basically, I took off my zone drops. That's not why I didn't match. I took off my zone drops, everything. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna box check his bunch, give him a different look. And then the box check just didn't box check. As you see, he's just standing in no like this. Right here is supposed to be his man. And then, I don't know what the fuck they did, I'm not going to lie. Like, they all just did what they weren't supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? The box check just didn't box check. So, boom, 1 play touchdown. Pretty stupid because, as you see, like, the concept was there. Like, I know what I was trying to do, but then it just doesn't work. So, I just don't get how you have you're supposed to have a competitive football game and your defense doesn't work on it. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was a little unfortunate. Here, nothing open, so we just go ahead and throw it away, 2nd and 10. Let's talk about this route combo. If I throw a completion, I'm not going to rewind it, but, oh yeah, so, bomb him. So, basically what happened was, we're going to talk about this. I don't know what he had going on over here. I don't know if he just ran out of time to set up his adjustments or if what I did over it, or if this just fucked up his defense, you see what I'm saying? But basically we had drag, post, motioned out, slant. So basically just a middle flood, and the streak was supposed to be a clear out for the post just in case I needed to wait for it to get to the sideline. You see what I'm saying? And then he just didn't have a deep zone or something. Something broke. So touchdown. Go ahead and skip ahead. Now it's his ball, just trying to get one more stop. And then he gets all day and a night to throw, basically. I don't get it because sometimes as you see the disengage will either go stupid or won't do shit at all. And there was just time it didn't do shit at all. And then he throws another pick. I don't know if that's 3 or 4. But that's now y'all see why the thumbnail was on the 6-1. Because, I Hindsight, 23 points is kind of a lot, but at the same time, think about how many possessions I bought myself with all the mistakes that I made. You see what I'm saying? So for me to be able to come out here and get some stops against a really good player, nigga, that's why we have the Sam Will Blitz as the thumbnail. Do your homework. But yeah, so basically here, the reason that this is an interception, I don't think it's a touchdown either way, but the reason it's an interception is because Paul Krause has deep in, so that gives him increased reaction. So basically, as you see, Joe Montana hasn't even released the ball. Like, he just cocked that bit back, and then Paul Krause is already right there. I just hit the fuck out of my funny bone on my chair, but I'm not going to react. Boom, and then we get the lurk. Oh my God, that shit hurt. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we get not the lurk. I didn't do shit about that. That was just deep end zone and Paul Krause being Paul Krause. But yeah, we get the lurk. So boom, here, trying to put the nail in the coffin. You see what I'm saying? Only 3 minutes left, and we're already up, 9? Or no, we're up 8, sorry. So boom, here, we throw the corner, and then he clicks on. I'm not gonna lie. It was scary, but be real, I've never seen someone click on and be able to gain control that fast. Like, usually they make you wait. Here we tried to bomb and it would have worked, but we get fucking shed when he sends 3. And then here, let's talk about it. I'm up. Okay. So hindsight. I blame myself because, to be honest, this is a touchdown. You see what I'm saying? Like, my biggest pet peeve about this game is, okay, I freeform this completely straight, right? So you see how these two niggas are obviously, how many yards is this, like 3 yards? 3 yards behind, I freeform it straight forward. How is this an interception, bro? Like, I know that I have, like, if I highball it, it's a touchdown. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's going to get the jump animation. Either he's going to get tackled on, like, the 5 or it's going to be a touchdown. So, yeah, I know that I have to highball it, but I don't think that I should have to. Like, you see what I'm saying? And I could have also probably thrown this if I just passed the shit to the sideline. But, I mean, I don't blame my read here. I guess I'll just blame it on the execution. We didn't highball. But really, like, you see how I freeformed it all the way out and Kyle Pitts had to turn around to catch it? That makes no fucking sense. You see what I'm saying? If I'm freeforming a streak as far, like, literally when I tell you my left stick was straight up, you see what I'm saying? I just don't think that if you have separation against somebody, like, I know I'm ranting for a long time and I'm talking about the same play, but if you have separation on somebody, why does a free form make you turn around when you have somebody beat? You see what I'm saying? I don't know if that's, you just have to free, because I'm not gonna lie, I've made that pass without highballing it, bro. Sorry, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I really think that was a DDA throw. Like, I think that was just the EA is gonna make you underthrow it so you throw a pick type shit. You see what I'm saying? Because, I mean, but I get it back. So that's why I said, like, that's why I'm ranting like monotone, because I think that that's God. You see what I'm saying? Like, yes, I should have highballed it, but I think that was EA being like, I'm not gonna lie, we kind of hold you, go ahead, take it back. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm finally done talking about it. But here, basically, it's 3rd and 10, and, boom. So, as you see right now, we lit up X, because as you see, we're gonna get hit, but as you see, X gets wide open. So, to be honest, I mean, I sent 5 out, and then he sent how many? Hold on. Let's see. Making a million audibles and shit. So hindsight, I could throw this right away. 1. But 2, he sends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he sends 5 and then they're spread. So yeah, I mean 5 against 5 and they're spread. So just don't get enough time. But as you see, we had the dot cooked up. Just didn't get enough time. So here we just punt and pray. Like, that's literally what I was saying. I was like, do I go for it? And I was like, I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm punting this bitch and I'm praying he don't score. That's literally why I said. I was like, I'm finna punt this bitch and pray he don't score. So here, obviously, in the 6-1, again, trying to get a stop before the end of the game. And then, boom, almost get it, but don't. So then here he goes, no huddle. Back in the 6-1. I'm pretty sure he tries to go for, like, corner route. Boom. And then he gets hoed. To be honest, I think he was just trying to freeform way too hard. I think his freeform settings might be up or something, because then he throws a dot. I don't like that. I feel like Fruit Punch should be able to play that. But what I was saying was, because he threw a few of those where the person was wide open and then he just sails the ball out of bounds. So I think either he could either have his freeform on far or his, like, number is just really high. You see what I'm saying? Here, pretty good bag. And then he has 19 seconds left. So we get caught in the flat. And to be honest, I was giving up the flats because I was thinking, like, he didn't have a lot of time, but at the same time, me giving up the flats gave him a lot of time. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was giving up the flats thinking that he didn't have enough time to want to throw him, but he did. And then here, we get beat. Hindsight. Hindsight. The reason why I leave this man up, you see, so I adjust out of Sam Will blitz every time unless I'm actually running cover 4. You see what I'm saying? So the reason I leave this man up is because I'm thinking the hook will take away the post. You see what I'm saying? And then the man up outside will take away a corner. And then obviously this hook will take away a seam streak. So I'm really thinking niggas bagged, right? I don't know why my hook doesn't hook. Like, what is my hook guard? Okay, yeah, my hook goes with this for some reason, and literally as you see my users right here. So if my hook just hooks properly, I mean, it's a bag. Like you see what I'm saying? He guarded nothing. Like, he took a step to the route, but he didn't even guard it. So then literally here, 10 seconds left, comes down to last play. My defense here, trying to get a disengage. 5 y'all. I think by now I'm not zone dropping, to be honest. I think these are just curls. We'll see, though. These are at 0. Yeah, these are at 0. Boom. So the defense is trying to get a disengage. We have a hook. You see what I'm saying? Because what I'm expecting out of Trips tight end. Remember earlier when he went for 2, he had the flat, and then Tyreek came. No. On that 4th down play when he had the flat, and then Tyreek came in. So my defense is this curl flat is going to stop that flat, so I don't have to run with it, right? Then the end is gonna get carded by this hook early, and then I'll pick it up with my user. You see what I'm saying? And then this flat is obviously just stop and run back at the tight end. So boom, that's our defense. Basically, just I set up defense to stop the play that beat us when he converted on 4th down, and then as you see, perfection. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking that he lagged here because he should have obviously at least tried to throw it. You see, like he should have at least tried to throw it for the game. But what I will say is, I don't know if any of these are open. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anything was open for real. So boom, that's how it ends. And then like I said, it was his playoffs, and then he was like, it's my playoffs, and that just happened. So I closed out, just give him the dub, because I was in the regular season, he was in the playoffs. So boom, give him his little GGs, and then that was the game. So hey, fam, appreciate y'all boys for pulling up as always. I know this video was a little longer. I wanted to go more in depth because this was a comp game against like a really, really good player. You see what I'm saying? So if it was boring, who cares? You got better. You see what I'm saying? So y'all boys be safe. See y'all tomorrow. Ha!